I just don't know why. Man. I remember that day when you used to like have like all those Mexicans, they just like put it in the air, but I don't have a matching life when I have one because when I never saw a girl when they just like get in a fight like that because like, you could think that this is cool because I love it when she gets mad at me. It's cool because I don't need another girl who likes to get mad at me, well, mostly because like I know she can treat me better because like, but sometimes you're gonna have to explain what that's gonna be worth because like all of them African American relationships can do that too because I'm just like Mexican. I'm just like I can do this shit whatever I want and it's just like okay, you got the big deal. You got the big deal. You got the big deal. It's like worth about like $5,000 because you know if you're gonna win a lot, and if you're a Mexican, if you're winning a lottery and just like so excited, and just like yeah, I win the lottery, yeah. But it's very simple because that is why in that kind of lottery, if you're in it safely, that's just like so lucky. But you gotta be a Mexican lucky if you're gonna do that shit because all those part of the music they just say like if it's Mexican lucky you have to see what's the life is spinning and you know what it is because you know what this is the kind of feeling that is more worth like in the muscle because you just have to get buffed up with your money because if you're gonna earn a lot of cash, but then you usually have to go pay an apartment or something. This is a pretty big deal because they got a Mexican lucky because if they feel like lucky times, well, this is just not nice because they just don't know. I'm just so very unlucky Mexican, but I only have earned like a little bit because I don't have any like kind of stuff to do since like when I was like back in middle school, but you used to get that shit. But I remember one time when I had one before it was so awesome, but this time I don't want bullshit because many times I do because of the money we use to like make improvement because I don't want to say shit to Daniel because you know that's like it's none of my business because it's between me and the other guys. Well, hood because you know that's kind of why it makes me lucky it has to get work because you know this is taking it a lot of seriously jobs and they just like do whatever they want because you know that they have to do like woo 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 all the money is over here all the money at work. Okay, well the only funny thing that you can say to a guy when it was like somebody had to took a shit over there because they were talking over them shit like about like 5 or 10 minutes and then just somebody has to wait for a bathroom and they just no way can do it because they have a lot of poop that just coming out because I know freaks come out at night. Well, but there are no party. But I just don't know why people who say that and he uses the microscopic on the usually speaker when he just using it talking aloud. I'm just like, I got your nail on. Somebody just took a mess of shit in the bathroom. But it's so creepy. It's like rude sometimes because I'm like, why you gotta be so rude? But in the massive shit way is that when people that tell them that fat guy who just like weigh like 250 pounds about that shit, but then somebody has to get rid of that pound and that's that shit. Oh my god. How many weight you have to get rid of it? It's like somebody just took a massive shit in the bathroom. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck? Somebody just got that rid of like about 230 pounds. I don't know why that's going to be worth it for because many people just understand why is that the bones are just coming out and nothing. They just seem like they have like little girls and just do party and shit. Just like, dang. But in the infinite way, some guys they have to wait for the bathroom. And it's just like skinny guys they have to go pee, and then some fat guys they have to go poop. You know what I mean? Because they have to all those Thai guys they just do that, and it's so like, oh my god, somebody just took a massive shit in the bathroom. But I got close to that shit, but I just don't want to say shit. No. Well, it's been a long time coming. So it was when I saw it in the back on YouTube. It was really cool. When I seen it in the movie, it was like really awesome. But it's like nothing but the best people that we on Los Angeles that we've seen like everywhere in Hollywood, because you know everybody was enjoying their lives and like during the 20s and during the presents. It's just like, damn. Can you imagine if you dance at that press of like Walt Disney pictures and then that shit and just like go dance with it just like this? That gets really funny because like I just never knew what kind of that person that just made that video up and just like put it in the intro like that. I'm just like, damn. Somebody put it like in like a better movie, just coming out the best. But the only thing you can do is just bringing up the rainbow and just praying in the God's prayers, because you know that's why when people have to deal with all those people's fantasies, all those people's imagines, all those people's fairies, all kind of stuff, because all these people that just love those movies that are more appropriate for kids, they're just like made out of imagination. This is why how many people that they're into like imagination, because many people do, because if you do love Mickey Mouse, you're gonna be like in a whole new world. But in that simple way, one of my favorite was like The Lion King, because I always watched it, but it was like fell asleep and I was like but it gets really funny when I see this shit. I just don't know why when I was gonna get out of it, but my girlfriend loves Frozen, but in that joyful way, I'm just like, let it go, let it go. It's getting really funny, but much more joyful when I watch this movie, because like it's really cool. It's a really cool movie, but I always enjoyed it because, like when I was joyful for those movies, but it's so plain and simple when I saw those sing-along songs and those partition people when they see some like good characters they have to talk to and bad characters to talk to, like whoever's like talking animals or something. It's like the best imaginations that ever live, or maybe like talking tables or talking teas or cups or any kind of stuff. This is just some of the best way you can do. It's like when you see everywhere you go. It's just all about imagination. But you're always joyful. Back in Walt Disneyland or even Disney World, that could be it's between Los Angeles, California, or even that place, Orlando, Florida. But in that place, that could be the best way you can do. But all those kids watching on fireworks, when you just like, gets always cool, but nothing but the best you can see when they have to see all the Mickey Mouse and just come out like the fanatics out there and the best magic one. You just come out and just like imagination. Many people just discover who is this guy love, because like maybe there'll be like someone could be like someone's age or American, maybe. I don't know. There's something in the future about imagination, because people have to talk about in prayers, God, when they have to come to you, see what's up to, and giving in heaven is all about this land is your land. But people's magicians is always the best thing you can do, is to live it up and be the best way you can do when you're in that imagination. I guess that's about it. So this is Ezequielized Odyssey. Thanks for joining us for watching for Blank Space. So keep it Odyssey and keep it real. So hope you guys like to enjoy the best episode of you like to watch because I know it's cool. But well, thanks for joining us. Well, maybe we want you guys to have a good time. Hope it's all good. So this is ODYSSEY to Ezequielized Odyssey. Yeah. Thanks, boys. Thank you. Yeah. Wow.